edition of Rawk Haul. Big Dig here, Blackmore Rules, and hello, legendary Skywater Fan Club, the Dolly Rots. Pretty sure it's the first time I bought by them. This is the big bargain Rawk Haul edition. Everything's just like $3 or less type thing, except for some of the vinyl was $5 or less, but so I won't go into prices. But this, I've only heard a couple of songs so far, but I just find it funny. There can be two guys and one girl, blonde girl in the picture, and if, you know, an hour later, we ask the guy, oh, how many people are in the picture? Well, one. I don't know. But I'm a boy, so I just like girls better, I guess. But anyway, let's carry on here now. Started with some cassette finds. They're all like budget. This one I've never heard before. I just know the band. And Lillian Axe. I'm not even sure if they're an all-girl band or not, or no, they're not. Thinking of someone else. Well, there's one for the ladies. There you go. Never heard this album at all. So for whatever it was, worth a shot. This one I was shocked kind of to see, and just never see this around in the wild. I don't even think I've ever heard this album. Perfect Timing. I'm not sure who the singer is. I assume that would be the singer in the photo. Got some Schenker. I don't like his hair. I don't mind his hair being really long, but I still like his shorter feathered look or whatever he had. But who am I to say? This was a total stunner. This one the legendary Scott Waters has talked about and told me I should buy, and I've had it on eBay watch list, just never pulled the trigger. Guardian's first album. I love the album. I always get it mixed up. The song Power of Love's on it. Unless that's the name of the album. So one after this anyway is a 9 out of 10. But here's the band. I don't know if that's showing up. But yeah, I've checked out a bit of this on YouTube and it sounds pretty darn good, so good Christian hard rock from like probably 90 or something like that, I would guess, 89, 90. Here's one I'm really curious about, so I'll take the dolly rots out. And here's the... Never heard of this band, never seen this CD. Just hoping by the picture that it'll rock. And here's the cover. So it's probably... Oh, here, this was in here too. I gotta swear right away. We'll put that out in the background. That's kind of what I thought it would sound like. Anyway, here's a trader. I don't know. I'll trade this in or something. It's Genesis. I just never see Genesis in the wild. So whatever. Same with this, I've never heard this album and I don't intend to, even though it's probably the most bought album in rock history, but I'm not a grunge guy. This is a band, I was given this by a girl that works in a record store, and it's her band, and I heard it's kind of bluesy hard rock type thing. I don't know, I'll feature this in a What's Spinning coming up, but sealed copy. She just gave it to me. She's the drummer in the band. That was pretty cool. Here's one that was 25 cents. Live at 10 Fest. I think it's all Christian rock bands, but I've seen the names Dogwood and POD around. I don't know if I've ever heard them, but that's worth a try. I'm gonna whip through these. This I was stunned to find for because the clearance was even cheaper, like 50 cents with more markdown. But Ken Tamplin, I think I only liked part of this album when he was with Shout. Their second album, is it In Your Face? Shout's good, but it has a little keyboardy feel. But then the second album is just right in the pocket. Not Saxon heavy metal, but more like a heavy White Snake sound. And the singing, Ken Tamplin's one of the best rock singers in rock, period. Okay, I gotta whip through these fast here. This is just another one that was like 50 cents or 30 cents. I don't know, but it's a good trader. A Knack album. I only heard the first album or whatever was the Knack version. Well, My Sharona on it. So this might be okay. There's a live version of My Sharona that they do. There's some great guitaring on it. I've got a live album by them, and I was kind of surprised to see this. Kitty's probably a little too heavy for me, but Cloudy Stormy Mauler might like them. They're just a little edge of heavier that. But maybe this one's a little more melodic. There might be some good, more melodic ones in there. This one, you never see this in the wild either. I know legendary Scott Waters has mentioned he likes this band. He may have all their albums. I don't know how many albums he has, but I've heard some King execs, but it's a little too alternative type thing for me or something. I don't know. They're so close to me quite liking them, so I'll still listen to this and check it out. And the drummer for the Riffin' Razones totally loves punk rock, and I'm sure he knows all about No Use for a Name. Actually, anybody's a true punk rocker. I've got some albums by them. A lot of the songs are the speedy, really speedy punk. I like more of the not mid-tempo to fast stuff, but there still could be some great songs on there. And I never see this in the wild. I don't know what this sounds like. They look more grungy in this rather than the early mid-80s mellower stuff, but I think it was $1, so I thought I'd try it. Like Petra has some good stuff out. Christian rock. Here's a Blind Buy. Never heard of these guys at all. Where are they from? Recorded in North Vancouver. Big indie release, I guess, from '94. I think there was a picture of them. Yeah, okay, that's what made me buy it. I just thought, okay, they look like they might rock, so. Never heard of these guys before. You'd remember a band name like that. Pull my finger. I always hear this band's name. They got popular, Paramore, but I've never bought any, and I think I've only heard one song. And it was okay. So I'll take a chance for fun. It's another Blind Buy deal. I have no idea what this is like. They thank Jesus in the credits. So I thought, well, maybe it's Christian rock. I don't know. But I think it was the titles. I Want a Girl with a Long Tail is one of the names of the songs. So I don't know if they were just silly indie rock or heavier. I don't know, but with an album title like that, what the heck? It's only like $1. This is a band I've already got one of their albums, Fluffy. But this is a 3-song. I didn't even realize that when I bought it, but I remember liking some songs from Fluffy. And all-girl band, so I actually should check this out more. But I know they did some really, really good songs, so. Now look at that, the inside's even just blank, so. This could be from a first album, or it might be on the album I have, I don't know. This is hilarious. Hopeless Records, which is a real famous punk rock label like Epitaph or whatever. I just saw it like this on the shelf. Then when I pulled it out, thought, okay, I'm buying it. Because Grease is just, I think that's a movie I got sucked into going, and it was just horrible. I hope it wasn't Saturday Night Fever. It was one of those John Travolta friggin' movies that I just didn't like. It might have been Grease. It had to be Grease, but punk rock compilation, I think. Yeah, 88 Fingers Louie I've heard of, and not some of the other ones, but what the heck. Then these three, Face to Face. Couldn't believe I saw those. I've never seen these. Well, no, I have the odd time seen them in the wild, but this is the one I see in the wild the most, and this is the album I love by them the most. I love this end to end. Every single song is just ones I love. Running out of time. Found this album. Again, I couldn't believe it. I know I don't see it for like 30 years, and all of a sudden I find two of them in a matter of a week. Then this, Triumph, Just a Game. Laid on the Line's a great song. Look at this picture. I don't have any room in here for it, but Triumph's always had good album covers type thing, and then this I never really see in the wild very much, but Deep Purple City, I Think We Are. Last album they did before with Ian Gillan before he left, or Gillan and Glover were asked to leave. I love these newspaper clippings. And I never really see this in the wild too much in good condition, and this one happens to be. I love these pictures too. Got the guitar up like that. That looks cool. This does have yeah, April Wine. Then this thing, I don't know if I've ever seen it in the wild, but Daniel Band, this is an excellent album. Love this Christian rock. We've got the t-shirt from this tour still. Run from the Darkness tour. I don't think there's anything in the thing. But yeah, that's one of my favorite albums, period, out of any album I have. Bags ripping. And a couple of books. Oh, that's not a music one. I've seen this title all the time when I go to Amazon at Fargo Rock City. I don't know if it's just a fiction one or not fiction. Oh, it's got Stephen King quote there. Wow. And the Riff and Razones, the Ramones tribute band, I'm in. Gonna play Pet Cemetery. Our next show. This is cool though. Monkeys. DJ Legion. Oh, it looks like it's a, I don't know if it's a biography or just a, no idea. It seems like it's from back in the day, that's for sure, like 1968. And this is cool, from the Vancouver Library. But Beatles Invasion of Canada. Our hearts went boom. Because it's a big hardcover book about the Beatles coming to Canada for the first time. You know, they came to Vancouver. And the last item, just in time. I think this was just like $8. Clearance, $10. The back's blank, but for any of you Sex Pistols fans, Seditious shirt. Pretty vacant there, so that's pretty cool. So there we go. That's perfect timing for a big edition of Rawk Haul. So I guess just thanks for watching, and don't forget, slower traffic. I'll honk the horn. Slower traffic. Keep left to right, Cody.